Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at this situation. So we had a big breakout, didn't we, I suppose? Well, I say a big breakout, a technical breakout from the ascending wedge, the rising wedge, whatever you want to call it. It was technically, it should have broken down, to be honest. Yeah, more than likely would have broken down than now. But momentum was good, relationship to moving averages were good. And so I suppose that this is where it is. And so look at where we are right now. We're pushing the top of it. So we've broken out of it. We've come down for a technical retest. It's this exact moment really where we find out whether or not it's real or not. This sort of thing doesn't normally do a fake out, to be fair. And what was the target? Where did we actually reach on this? What was the high? 108.184. So I suppose that was kind of a measured move of a sense, really, between 106 to 108. The extension above that is going to be 112, so there is a chance that we bounce from here and go to 112, and then maybe see a much bigger pullback at that point. But right now, like I said, the breakout, and now this is the retest. So if you're going to be bearish, if you're going to remain bullish, this is where you'll be bullish from, here and up. And you'd say that for pretty much everything at this point, because that would move the market. All markets would move the same. So think about Ethereum. So Ethereum's sitting at that daily 20 moving average. So similar to the big pullback that we got over here. This is more or less the same kind of deal. If you're going to go long on Ethereum or expect a bounce from Ethereum, it's between this exact moment where we are right now, 3,826, or a tiny little lower to the 21, which is 3,768. Again, right this very moment, it's difficult to call in either direction, but the overall trend is still certainly up. It was the 200 moving average on the 4 hourly, so golden cross retest 3,614. That could also get hit. I mean, it is all still a giant trending move. I wouldn't get particularly too afraid about it. Like I say, I've only deployed into Ethereum. I know, as boring as it sounds, that's the only thing I've bought over the last 3 weeks after selling these big rips. I need a little more evidence for massive continuation before piling all that money back in. And if we're not going to get massive continuation, I would like to get a much deeper drop. And again, I'll pile money in around here, and so that's all fine. But right now, again, I suppose this is the problem I've been trying to explain to everybody. You call the alt season, you buy the accumulation, you get a nice big massive rally on everything, and then all your targets get hit, and then after that, the market definitely becomes harder. It's boring, isn't it? Some people will criticise me saying, "Oh, you should have stayed in for that 7% move." And I'm like, oh, I suppose I could have made 7%. You realise I've just made 500%, don't you, though? I mean, as we all have if we had planted ourselves in at these lower zones. So this is the hard part now. This is where you have to work out, are we going up or are we going down? And it doesn't even know. It's up and it's down and it's up and it's down and it's up and it's down. It's a choppy scalper's market, if anything. And so with that, I have very little conviction over which direction it's going to go day to day. Long term, very different story. All my accumulated altcoins still sitting in a very nice big pile of hodled crypto, but from a trading account, after hitting all those targets, I only bought some Ethereum, and that's it. And that's based on the Bitcoin to the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. Really, that's if anything a trade that's only designed to at least get me 50% more Bitcoin. Really, it's not a tether situation. So yeah. Either way, we should be bouncing from here. If not, a tiny little lower. If not, a lot lower. And if we break out, excellent. That's great. Bitcoin 112. And Ethereum, probably, we obviously need to clear the 4,000 to 4,100, and then a new all-time high seems pretty obvious and imminent. Right, I'm going to drink me coffee. I hope you all have a nice day. Take it easy.